Hi guys, it's Adam and welcome to another video. So if you're new to the channel, basically this channel surrounds my reselling journey on eBay and Amazon. I share sales updates, I share haul videos, I share loads of different things, tips videos, things that have helped me, vlogs, all that sort of stuff. So if you haven't already, please do subscribe if it's something that you feel you would like. And with that being said, today we're going to get on and have a look at my inventory that I'm going to be sending up to Amazon this Q4. So without further ado, let's get on, let's sort some of the inventory, and then let's have a look at it in a little bit of detail. So excuse the mess on the floor down there, that is not what we're looking at today. So I'll just kind of, you probably won't even be able to see this all in one shot, but essentially I've showed this before, but it's just these boxes here, and then those there up to there. Ignore the Royal Mail bags, they're not included, obviously they're just for my eBay postage. So yeah, what I want to do first is basically get all this into the other room and then sort of shift it into some sort of order. All these boxes here, and I think even those ones there, the majority of those ones there, are full of Lego, and that one on the top actually there as well. So what I'm going to do is sort it into probably Lego sealed board games, because I've got quite a few sealed board games, as you can see in that box there, and I think that box there as well. And then I've also got some used stuff. You can probably see a few Wii consoles on that little shelf there. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do first off. And then obviously I will go through it with you a little bit and show you what I've got to send up.
Things, you know, you got me going insane. Fire and ice, going in ties, cause we want to. Why you go and play those games? Can we just cut to the chase? Fire and ice.
Right, so everything is in here on the bed now, and essentially I realised that I'd be quite overwhelmed by this once I started getting it into this room. So what I've decided is I'm going to do the Lego today, which is the majority of this sort of stuff in front of you. The majority of the boxes in front of you are Lego. But what I thought I would do is just do a very quick segment just to show you the other stuff, because I will be actually taking the other stuff back in the other room and dealing with that on a later date. So down here we've got sealed board games, some with sealed slightly broken and stuff, so they're not all going to be sent in as new condition, obviously. But there's a good majority there that are going to be sent in as new condition. I've picked these up from a variety of ways, really, from car boots, charity shops, sniping on eBay. A couple of the board games there I actually sent in last year, but they didn't sell. So what I'm going to do is just send them back up there and get them gone this year for a slightly lower price, so that then I don't have to deal with them next year. And then also those down there I picked up in a supermarket on an RA deal. So essentially I've got quite a few sealed board games, not as many as last year because I've kind of switched over to doing a lot more Lego this year. We've got some Lego sets on there randomly, but as I say, I'll go into more detail on the Lego in a minute, so I'm just going to focus on this bit down here, which is some more used items. So we've got a Wii console in there. I've got quite a few Wiis again this year. I had a fair few Wiis. I think it was in 2016 I did quite a lot, sent a lot of Wiis up. Got some basically used PC and DVDs down at the back there. A couple of used board games, and then we've got something sealed down there. I think it's a theory test, driving theory test DVD. We've got a Wii console on there, just a standard one. And then you probably saw me carting these through, but these are two boxed Wiis. One just normal standard edition, and then one I think is like the Super Mario Bros. Edition. I think there is one thing missing with that Super Mario's edition though, so I might end up having to source a part for that before I send it in. Couple more Wii consoles on there, and then what I'm just going to do is open this box up for you. So in here we've got some used stuff again. We've got PS1 game down there. Oh, actually that needs coming out. And where did I put those? Down there. Right, that needs coming out. Oh, right. So in here we've got some used stuff. We've got a PS1 game. We've got an Xbox 360. I think that's an Xbox 360 Elite, which is boxed. We've got a couple of PS2s with the wires and I believe the controllers down there. We've got a couple of books that I probably won't send in, actually. They were just kind of I think they were FBA returns from a few months ago, so probably won't send them in, but we've just been sat in here for a while anyway. And then we've got a Wurzel Gummidge box set that I will be sending in. I just need to test it. I think there's some really good money in that. I think there's some I think it's like 60, 70 quid or something. I don't know, it might even be more than that, but yeah, definitely minimum sort of 50, 60 quid in that. Yeah, that's basically the used stuff from the sealed board games. What I'm going to do, as I said, spread the Lego out on the bed, and then obviously you guys can see it a bit better, and I can process it in a better environment as well, instead of just having everything just piled high where I can't even see it. Right, so I've now got all the Lego on the bed, and there's also one box down there as well. There is another 3 boxes under the bed that I separated from my FBA stuff for longer term investments. There's a couple of Beetle sets under there. I think it's 21306, the Beetle set. So yeah, there's a couple of them under there. A few of the brickheads, a few other bits and bobs that I want to see how they do in sort of the 2-year to 3-year mark in the longer term market. And I've already sent up about a box worth of my Lego as well. So I actually know on some of these items what sort of prices I can get, because I was sending a box up as kind of a tester, a price tester, or a price marker of what I feel my minimum I could get is on some of this stuff. But yes, I'm just going to go through very quickly a few of the bits and bobs. I'm not going to go through in mega detail because I don't want it to be a really long video. But my plan is, you can see I've got quite a lot of advent calendars, I've got quite a lot of like sort of Christmassy themed sets and stuff. There's also, under there, there's some of the Christmas Town sets and stuff. So first plan really for me is to separate all the Christmas stuff out, because I'm going to send that up in a month or so, sort of maybe mid to late November rather than now. And then most of the other stuff I'll be kind of processing and sending up as soon as. So as you can see here, we've got some Lego Advent Calendars. I think I bought these sort of price cost averaging, or dollar cost averaging, or whatever you want to call it. I got these about 15 quid. Now, the last time I checked, these aren't doing so well at the moment, but we are another 2 months off Christmas, so hopefully the price can rise a little bit. I think we're still sitting at about 25, 26, 27 quid, which is pretty much retail. So I'm hoping that these can actually fly at Christmas and maybe go up to that sort of £35 that I was hoping they'd go for. And obviously I've got 10 of them, I've got 4 in there, got another 1 in there, I've got another 4 in there, and I don't know, maybe there's another one. Oh no, I think there's maybe 2 in this box here. So yeah, I've got them. Got some brickheads. I actually sent up a couple of the Beast. These are brickheads, the Beast, you can see there. I actually sent up a couple of them. I got 18 quid for them, not as much as I hoped. Some of them I actually bought for around the £7 mark, and then some I bought for £10, so not brilliant margin on them, but it was a little bit of a speculative investment, that one. I've also got down here, a advent calendar, which is pretty old one. It's 699 Lego City Advent Calendar. I think it's like 2015, 2016. Think 2016, so a couple of years old, that one. So that should go pretty well. Yeah, so as I say, there's a couple of Speed Champions in there. You'll see that there's a lot of Speed Champions actually. So I'm not going to go for this one again. A couple of Christmas sets that I need to separate out, and I'll send them up at a later date. Harry Potter sets that I sniped off eBay. We've got a couple of Speed Champions I won't be sending in actually. I bought them very recently, and I'm going to wait on them till I can get a better price. We've got a box, largely what's under here, they probably go about 4 or 5 deep on each pile, is Speed Champions. And again, on that pile there's 1 down there, and then there's loads in that box as well. I heavily invested in Speed Champions. I actually sent a couple of these ones up. I paid retail for these ones, which is the, what's that, Ford Mustang GT. I got about 15 of these actually last Christmas. For retail price at 13 quid. As I say, I've sent 2 or 3 of them up, and I got 40 quid per set. So I'm really, really happy on them ones. I'm hoping that I can get maybe 50 quid a set nearer to Christmas. So I'll probably just price them at 50 quid and let them sit. But yeah, really, really good investment on those. These ones haven't done as well, but on the run up to Christmas, I think these are only at like 20 quid at the moment. So there's not much meat left on the bone for these. I think I did pay for some of these. I think I did get a discount on these, so I think I paid maybe £10 a set. But really, I'd be wanting about 25 out of these. But I'm thinking, obviously, the price will rise come Christmas by maybe an extra 5. If that's all I need it to rise to. But hopefully I could even maybe push 30 a set out of these. Again, I've got quite a lot of these sets. And down here we've got a random casualty there, which is one of the Christmas sets, which is a bit annoying. But I don't think I've got any other casualties from this lot, so I'm pretty happy with that. Got some other random sets I've had for ages. Got some Lego Star Wars sets there that I got on a discount, about 33% off I think I got them at. They're not doing so well at the moment, but I'm hoping that close to Christmas the price will rise, which will be good. It is a little bit of speculation with Lego investing, to be honest, but or doing Lego on RA, but to be honest, if some sets like that don't match my price, then, you know, I can always not send them up. I can always decide right now, you know, right, I'll wait a little bit more on them, because those ones in particular I actually only got about 4 months ago, so yeah, I think I might need a bit more time on them anyway. We've got some random sets down there. We've got a load of the London bus set. We've got 18 London bus set down there. I was selling them for £35 each at Christmas time. Last year, I bought them for £13 each. So if I can get 30 or 35 out of them, I've got 18 sets there. That'll be some good money. I've also got another couple of them sets in one of these boxes in a set that I'll go through. Aquaman, complete total crap investment. Shouldn't have bought it. Paid £4.99 for about 5 of them. Yeah, rubbish. Shouldn't have bought it, but ah well. That's what happens in investing. You make good decisions, make bad decisions. Berlin sets, I got them in the Lego sale last December. £17.50 each. I think they're currently going for about 35 or 40 quid, which is about retail, to be honest. But obviously, since I got them for a good discount, it doesn't really matter even if they are selling for retail. I'll still make some money on them. So yeah, maybe hoping 40 quid, something like that on those. Not sure on how these have done. I don't think these have done very well. I'm actually hoping that I can wait a little bit longer on these and see what the market's doing, because I actually bought these again a little bit later. We've got some other sets here. I think these are doing okay, actually, these ones. I think they're maybe 20, 25 quid at the moment. So again, come Christmas, when prices soar a little bit more, maybe looking at 30 quid on those, maybe 35 quid. But I'd have to double check prices on them. But yeah, pretty cool. I made a really good investment decision with these, and I showed them on a video actually. I bought about 11 or 12 of these at retail at 12 quid. I actually sent some up recently, and I've been getting £30 a pack. I've only sent a couple up because I'm well aware that maybe come Christmas they might go to 35 quid, and I've got about another 8 of them to send up, hopefully at that 35 quid mark. More brickheads again, paid between 7 and 10 quid, dollar cost averaging. So yeah, they're probably, and you know, just shy of 20 quid, something like that. Again, I've got some more of those battle packs down there, some more Speed Champions, etc. A load more Star Wars and superhero sets that I paid about, well, I paid 33% off retail, so most of these sets retail for 20 quid, so about 13, 33. More brickheads there, and then obviously these are a load of Christmas sets that I'm going to be waiting on. We've got a random sealed board game in there, I don't know how that's crept in there. Some Batman sets that, debatable whether I should have bought them, but, you know, I did what I did at the time, so you can't really go back on what you've done. That was just a remainder from last year, Snow Globe. Oh, this was good. These were great buys. I got these for like 15, 16 quid. I don't know what the price currently is, but retail the price was like 35 quid anyway, so I got a great discount. I got more than, I think I got like 60% off or something. It was crazy discount. So yeah, I'm hoping that these are maybe 40, 45 quid or whatever, but I do need to double check them. But yeah, they should be some good money. We've got some of these, which I did send some of these in for about 27 quid. I did pay 13 quid for them, so I didn't send all of them in. I just sent 1 or 2 in just as a tester, hoping I could get maybe 30, 35 at Christmas. Again, a little reminder, margins aren't going to be as good as used stuff, you know, from car boots and stuff. With, you know, this being new and sealed Lego, I'm going to be paying up and stuff. But anyway, aside from that, a couple more Lego sort of countdown calendar things. Another Speed Champions, is that? What is that? Oh no, another Star Wars set again, probably about 33% off. Beatles set, I've got another 2 of them under the bed, like I said. Oh, that was a good purchase as well. I got that at 50% off, I think I got that off. So that was, oh no, that was the same as that one. Yeah. So that was, I got that about 60% off. Is that the same? Yeah, that's the same one. But there's another Ferrari one somewhere that I paid like 50% off as well. Mona sets, they were a great investment. Again, I paid like 50% off, and they should go for some really good money. I sent a couple of those up recently. and I got like 37 quid or something for them, crazy like that, and I only paid like 17 quid, so very decent investment. And then, I just want to show you, because the Ferrari set's down here, so you can see down here. I'll just try and get these out. I don't know why there's a random comic there. So yeah, this Ferrari set, pretty decent set. Again, I got this like 50% off. So even if I just get retail for it, I'm still in good profit. But I'm pretty sure that this will have gone above retail anyway, because of the nature of what it is. It's Speed Champions, it's Ferrari. A lot of people will be wanting to collect this. So yeah, quite happy with that one. So that should be a good good money maker there as well. So yeah, pretty happy with that. Quite a lot of stuff going in. Those Frozen sets also I didn't actually tell you, but those Frozen sets aren't that brilliant. I'm going to have to wait a little bit longer on those, I think. I might send them in at Christmas if I can see a nice little uptick in price, but I might have to wait a little bit longer. So, as you can see, I'm being quite honest here. There's some great investments that I've made, there's some not so great investments that I've made, but considering, you know, I've only been doing Lego investing for the last year, I'm pretty happy with my mistakes that I've made, and I'm pretty happy with, you know, the kind of money that I'm going to make on this stuff. So, you know, hopefully in the future I'll get more refined and more better at this, and obviously I can make some, you know, even better money. So, yeah, that's basically all the Lego. I'm going to now, as I say, separate it out into Christmas stuff and into not Christmas stuff, and I'm going to get on with processing it and starting an Amazon FBA shipment. So I'll leave it there, guys. Thank you very much for joining me on this video. If you did like it, please do give it a thumbs up. Please do put down below what you're sending up to Amazon FBA for Q4, or if you don't do Amazon FBA, what are you sort of listing on eBay for Christmas, if I can even talk. So yeah, if you don't do Amazon FBA, what are you listing on eBay at Christmas time to get you some good money back? Or if you completely don't do Q4, if you completely ignore it, maybe you sell antiques or something like that and you just don't even bother with it, then let me know about that down below. Do you see an uptick in sales even though you don't really do it that much? Or, you know, is it sort of business as usual? But yeah, anyway, I'll leave it there, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. So I'll see you very soon, guys.